Hello friends and welcome again to another video of Street Fighter Duel. Now today will be an update for Dante event and how to maximize your damage and how to go about it as free to play, and this applies for everybody, all the players, casual players, paying players, whales. But if you're free to play, you have a chance and you can rank to the top 50. So today we got of course the agency, the last one, and you do your workbench. I'm still to claim this, and the dailies require you to max one of your attributes to plus 25. So I got this one because I'm using F.Blanka and I want the main one for him so he can include his level 20 skill, that it will work on him because he's agility. The other ones that I'm using this one. It's for legendary fashion units, and it applies for F.Blanka. He takes a level 20. So if I'm gonna level something after this one, because this is maxed at 25, you max it, I'm gonna start going for this one until we find something, somebody finds something, tell me about it, or if I found it by myself, I'll go for it. I'm using this one for Bison because also it gives speed, and this one I think for each speed point increase the crit damage take by additional 0.4, so so 0.09 times the 24, actually plus the other 24, so 48 times 0.09, it gives you the multiplier for F.Blanka. So all in all, these three synergize with each other. I added this because it have lifesteal and it gives pressure so I don't miss, and it gives crit rate. Now I'm focusing on crit rate, not crit damage, but I'm taking something that has either damage and crit rate, or crit rate and crit damage. This one has speed too, so it buffs me again. It buffs this one that multiplies speed. Sorry, this one that multiplies speed for F.Blanka because he's my main carry. So I don't have any assassin units, but the speed, crit rate, and crit damage will all work in favor of this one for my F.Blanka. These are the initials that I'm running with on all of the bosses. So how the bosses runs go? So far as free to play. So I'm up there. I'm fighting. I'm trying to get higher scores. These are the top three are paying players. Some of them are whales. Some of them are not that of whales. You see, F.Blanka is king here. This is a whale that is using a single target with Akuma. It works. Still, F.Blanka does better. I probably can push more and get better scores. Of course, when they evolve their workbench, I think I don't know if it's only free to play. I mean, this event for leveling up these. I don't know if you pay in the event, you're gonna get more points. But so far, we're all on par. So on the second boss, also I ranked in the 4th on my server. Right now I'm rank 1. Probably somebody will take the spot. On the bosses also, I did above 4.5 million, so it's possible as free to play to do that. But the third boss, the third fight, it's kind of cheesy. So all of the fights I use. Yeah, let's show you the team. So all of the fights I use Dante on the lineup. Actually, this is how I run it. So I use chun-li to give crit rate, as I explained in the other video, and I put Cammy on Bison because she procs when the trigger effect procs. And this is the rotation that I go. F.Blanka, let me show you exactly. So I go F.Blanka, buff with her, F.Blanka again, and then Bison. Same here for this boss, and I'm taking all these debuffs on the bosses for both of these bosses. So nothing changes here, and I go the same. Increase the boss super combo gouge, so they will go and do more supers against you. Dante again will do more supers, Reduces the amount of healing received. I don't heal, so I don't care. I depend on lifesteal. Increase boss resistance effect, so he get resistance from other stuff like I think here it's against stuns, bleed, shock, burn, stuff like that. Reduces damage dealt by back row allied fighters. So my Dante doesn't deal that much damage. He does 20% of what he deals. If unleashed immediately after the first skill, reduces damage of the fighter's second skill by 60%. So the C1 is reduced. It doesn't matter. The C1 is a buffing. Actually, it doesn't deal damage. Player can only unleash one ultra. It means one EX move. Can only deploy up to 2 fighters of each attack, assassin, fighters. We don't. The lineup that I showed you is universal. It doesn't have specific type to run. Can deploy female fighters. We're not deploying any female fighters. Deploy at least 3 Master Infernal. So Bison, F.Blanka, he's legendary, so he's considered with them, and Dante. And last one, add Dante to the team. So this works for both of these fights. The last fight, I'm actually using a different strategy. I'm using Ken, Gormagala Ken. I'm using Kami on him, and I'm using a chun-li on F.Blanka for more crits. And the rotation goes like this. Same rotation, because Ken, I rely on his skills, his trigger skills. Whenever somebody launches an attack, we know his trigger, he goes and hit the target. And the most important one is the Dragon Curse, because the Dragon Curse deals pure damage or true damage to the enemy, and you can remove it, the enemy can't remove it. So far they can't remove the curse, whatever damage they deal, because it doesn't exceed the 1200% of the attack of my fighters. So this is how this fight goes. I'm gonna run one quick for you and show you. So this is how I do. I just wait for my combo meter to go to ×3, and they unleash their combo, their third combo, I think. So here's X2, and I always use the raging buff because it gives me more damage. Sure. I wait here, they go, I start. So F.Blanka, S.Poison, F.Blanka, and Bison, and I keep doing this rotation over and over until the fight ends. Of course, with more increasing your models, you'll deal more damage. So here on the third one, I start with my buff, my EX whiff. It's okay. With tries, you're gonna time it correctly. And here probably everybody dies. Nope. Oh, that's a good run actually, not that bad. Yep. That was not a bad run actually. How much did he score? Yeah, almost the same. Could do better. So it's consistent. It gives you the high scores. I tried it without using Ken. I tried the same lineup here, using Dante. But it didn't give me that much of damage on the double bosses. So the double bosses need AoE damage and need. I mean, somebody could find somebody better than Ken. Everybody who built Ken actually does a lot of better scores because Ken hits hard. The point is just to showcase how I achieved it. Maybe there's better ways, better methods. I didn't look up for all the replays. Let me check. What are they using? So Dante, he did better score than me. Maybe I should try running the same team with Dante. Here he used F.Blanka and Dante. Here he used Ken. This guy uses Dante. Ken. See, one copy of Ken, you don't need more. So whoever got Ken before, they can use it. And again, the same lineup. If you don't have Ken, don't stress about it. You can do the same amount of damage would you do. What I discovered is people that have 3 cards on F.Blanka or plus 30 on him deals more damage than the others. That's normal. Everybody who's using 3 cards, not plus 30. What I saw is 3 cards on F.Blanka is giving him more survivability and more damage because they add, each card adds something. So if you look at the cards of F.Blanka, this one, one equipped attack bonus by 2%, 2.5%, 1.8%, and healing rate. This one not for him. This one by tag classes, pressure is enhanced, defense is enhanced, and crit resist is enhanced. Other cards, let's say this one, if you get the right one for him, maybe it will add speed, and speed is important there because it will add to the crit multiplier and it will give you true damage. As I said, if you're not running this one, run it now. This one will help you a lot. This one, when an attack triggers a crit, deals additional true damage equal to 6%, which goes to 15% of the attack. So the total attack, 15% of it goes as true damage, so no evade, no resist, no nothing. And this is how you go about it. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching, and as always, stay frosty. Peace.